Something's up with Kevin Gates. Look at this video.
I treat people like people.
Who is that?
That's why I tell nigga I'm not no street nigga.
Look at his hands. Why does he look so different? Kevin Gates always looks different, like every year or two. Look at him here. I mean, I get it, people change. Maybe I'm just bugging, but what's going on here? Because this is the Kevin Gates that I know. Come on, guys, ever since you see... Shut up! You see me all the time. Do I look like I'm changing? I don't know what was going on here, but it looked like he colored that beard on. But it is what it is, guys. But look, he looks so different. It's not a game. I don't know why he had his hands like that too, like in a diamond shape. You know, diamonds are forever. Because this is the Kevin Gates that I grew up listening to. I don't know, he's giving me Gucci Man vibes, remember? Kevin Gates, come on, man. You don't color your mustache, your goatee. This is ridiculous, guys.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull.
Family, we're back. Thank you guys for being here. It does mean a lot. I'm about to get back on my thing, y'all. I promise. We're gonna get it back popping, more consistent and longer uploads. I just have to shake it up a little bit, I guess. Anyways, thanks for being here. Let me know where you're tapping in from, what time you got the notification. Y'all seen the intro. Gates. We're gonna review and react to a few clips about Gates, and what really inspired this video was the Mazi video. The Mazi video. The Mazi video. We seen bro crying, and it was about Mazi from Atlanta. I've always had a weird feeling about this situation. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just something in me that told me it was more to the situation, because this dude had went through a lot of things and made it through to the other side. But there was one time that it wasn't that. But I say that to say this. He was really close to Kevin Gates. Really close. We're going to watch with an open mind. And I want you guys to stay tuned to this NBA YoungBoy thing too. We're just going to review some Kevin Gates clips. Period. Let's get to the content.
I was in jail. I was locked up. Like, it wasn't real to me. It wasn't real to me while I was in jail, because it was like, man, whatever. You know, from a law we come to a law we must return. So I'm steady kind of carried like this. So it ain't hit me till like 2020, because I was still so f***ed up mentally. Like when I went on this healing journey, that's when I was like, man, I ain't gonna never see my brother again in life. I'm never gonna see him again. I know he proud of me, though. I know he proud of me. And he used to take all my mixtapes and go pass them all over Atlanta. Put them at every studio. And calling the Green Rock Mall, they was just putting them barbershops out on the east side, putting them on the west side, putting barbershop everywhere. They had a little food spot called Mr. Everything or some shit. I forgot they used to make like rice and shit. Or we'll go to Mazi City and get the lemon pepper rice with the wings. I mean, a lemon pepper chicken with the rice. That's it. That'd be our 1 meal for the day. We only ate once a day. See, I was here when Mucho, you know what I'm saying, left. But then it's like, it just wasn't real. I wasn't. No, I got to go view his body. I kissed on him and everything, right? And that stretch. Then it just hit me. It wasn't real. The people on the compound knew. I was on lockdown, so the people on the compound knew before I knew. They was like, man, I'm sorry about your brother. I'm like, what? So then I got a visit, and they was like, yeah, you know, you heard what happened. I was like, the people in jail on the other inmates knew before me, because I was on lockdown. But you know about having your heart broken like that.
All right, now, I've watched some videos. I'm trying to think of a good way to say this without seeming a certain way to the platform, but I've watched a few videos, and some people say that if there are things that have to be given in order for you to receive, a lot of the times they'll place that person away from the situation. And as y'all heard him say, he was in jail when all this stuff happened. So he couldn't have had anything to do with anything. But, yeah, he says he was locked up when it happened. The thing that gets me is there's nothing wrong with crying. Period. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. But why is something like this made for the internet? I'm gonna sit my phone right here. I'm gonna hit record and look over here. And I'm just gonna cry while my girl's over here wiping my tears. Just think about it that simple. Or just think about it this simple. I'm gonna set this phone right here, hit record, and cry. Now, there's a guy named OG Booby Black. OG Booby Black. And I've always felt that because he was so close to Kevin Gates that... But I found a clip. This clip is so interesting because of what he says. And I feel like some people might sever relationships in the public eye to create that perception, just to preserve that relationship, if you catch what I mean. Anyways, check this clip out. It's interesting.
And I
Shout out to
don't,
Gates.
when it gets to Kevin Gates, I don't do a lot of talking.
Right.
Because that's what people look for.
Of course.
Yeah, man, that's OG. Like, you close to him, so whatever he says, that's the truth. Kevin called me on the phone and told me, he said, don't go outside.
Right.
What? Don't go outside. Got some problem playing?
Right.
So I'm outside, go out there. He made a song about me called OG Booby Black.
I heard that song.
Oh, what's this OG doing to you?
Right.
And he like, yeah, you know, that's my OG and this, that, and the third. We used to go places and all the line was on Kevin. Light is on Kevin.
Of course.
When you see me, you know you're gonna see Kevin.
Right.
So that's why me and Kevin, we don't even hang together no more.
Right.
We don't do that. And the people are like, oh, yeah, Kevin don't me.
Right.
No, it's not like that.
Yeah.
We grown men. But Kevin always wanted motherfuckers to be the way he wanted them to be.
Every
Right?
time.
Man, okay, that's my dude.
Every
man.
time.
Big old
In the
millionaire,
highest
you know?
manner. Yeah.
He do that. I told you, I'm like, man, Kevin lied on me. Take it the wrong way.
Right.
Lied on me because he made me look good
Too
in
big.
front of everybody, bro. He made himself look small and made me look big.
Real nigga.
When you seen Kevin, you seen me. When you seen Kevin, you seen me. Okay, cool. When you seen Kevin, you seen me. Cool, we got that. He made me seem bigger than I really was. He made me seem bigger than I really was. Bigger than life, larger than life. OG Booby black and the woo, whatever he be talking about. That's him. OG Booby black and woo. That's OG Booby black. But they don't hang together anymore. It's given 50 Cent and his Offspring vibes. I feel like that's a manufactured type situation right there. 50 and his son. Some people say that they like to interact with the firstborn, if you catch my drift. Do I know that to be true? I don't know. I'm just repeating what some people say. I'm on my Jag stuff, just regurgitating information. I'm sorry. She didn't have to catch that stray. I know I'll get a few comments of, hey, why you talking about Jag? I be feeling people that be believing. I feel bad for people that be believing her. Anyways, let's continue.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta play that Young Mazi song right here.
Oh my! You know what's going on, man? It's Mr. Young Mazi beat up. They know going. Yeah, we got the kid with us, and we're gonna start talking right. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bulletproof, keep playing on me. I got something for you.
You know what I'm saying? And cause the Young Mazi situation was really real. He said, man, I'm bulletproof, and he ended up losing his life that year. You know what I'm saying? But Young Mazi got hit up a whole lot of times. Kevin Gates, he was under Kevin Gates, BWA Young Mazi. But see, Percy Keith is Kevin Gates' cousin, and that's who Kevin Gates looked up to in the game. But Kevin Gates ended up leaving Percy Keith because Percy Keith had all the insights on Kevin Gates. He was saying when Drika was cheating and things of that nature. That's why I don't knock Kevin Gates for leaving Drika, because I remember Percy Keith saying, man, you been doing your thing. You know what I'm talking about? She was messing with some dude who used to run a major record label, and Kevin Gates was the small guy at that time. You know what I'm saying? So when Kevin Gates was coming up, he was looking up to the big dog, and the big dogs was messing with folks like Percy Keith. You know what I'm saying? And Percy Keith was always saying, man, oh, Kevin Gates, you remember you used to beat you up? And so Kevin Gates had no choice but to come out as like man, yeah, I got beat up plenty of time, because his people was already putting it out. So he couldn't lie about it, you know what I'm talking about? And that's why Kevin Gates walk around with the biggest frown on his face right now, trying to act like he a gorilla in the game. But everybody know from back then, in them times, bro, you was getting beat up on. You know what I'm talking about? You were one of the weakest links. Kevin Gates just was one of them type of guys that just keep it real. But he had great talent, but he was looking up to folks like Percy Keith. And you know, that's why he ended up getting into it with Boosie. He ended up, like, basically everybody from his section, from down that way, he didn't really get along with. And he tried to overdo it with NBA Youngboy by tearing his face on him and things of that nature. But he still didn't mess with you till he wanted to mess with you. So you can try to overdo something and you look lame in the game when somebody don't mess with you. And that's what Kevin Gates was up on. And Drika was back then, you know, Percy keeps saying this. That ain't Stan G saying this. Like, she been one of them she been bopping around back in the town, but everybody in the world and the fans thought she was just a virgin and she never did nothing in life. But no, it don't work like this. Somebody gonna know your story.
All right, now I might tap into some OG Percy, some Percy, whatchamacallit. Don't that dude look like NBA Youngboy? Percy Keith looks dead on YB. I'm just saying. Anyways, I think I'm gonna tap into some of his content, but I feel like bro does get a lot of his verbiage and things like that from Percy Keith. I really do. I tapped into Percy Keith when they were really first starting to kind of expose Kevin for certain things, but what I can say is Kevin has said a few things in this song, even about him and his chick calling somebody else to do some take that. That's my Harlem Shake, some of those activities. And I don't know if it was Drika or the one that he was talking about that was the cousin, but there are some things going around about Drika. And it's crazy because, like a lot of people say, she wasn't always this pristine person that people take her to be. The power of perception, boy. Anyways, if you're still here, say I'm still here. I'm out. Peace.